There we go.
That's the best thing ever.
That's scary.
Let's see how it takes.
It's like in the movie where the girl went, I know.
Ew.
She brushed both teeth.
Both sets of
Closer. Okay.
107.5 The River with Woody and Jim in the morning. It says 6:24. Welcome to this part of that day that you do. We had a discussion off the air that we thought, let's bring this in front of everybody.
Because it could result in a fight.
It could, bloodshed could happen in the next couple of minutes.
So I said I saw on road trip from the summer vacation, tons of those signs that say, speed limit enforced by aircraft.
Yeah.
And I said, that is one of the biggest lies I've ever seen. I've never seen the aircraft. They don't give out tickets. They don't fly helicopters and airplanes to try to catch speeders.
Every time I've seen one of those signs, I always look up and I say, I don't see any.
There's nothing.
So your argument is it's not real because you can't see it?
It's the biggest lie ever. It's to get you to slow down by saying, yeah, we got an airplane or a blimp or something that's going to catch you, so slow down.
Look out, speeders. There's a dirigible over your head.
No, but it's so true.
Is not
No,
true.
it's true. Do you know how many times it's happened to me? Let me tell you the tale.
The aircraft have caught you?
Yes.
Okay, tell me how this works.
Okay, so me and my best friend Will, we were in Florida. Yeah, they have those signs everywhere in Florida. But we were in Florida on a road trip to Disney World like a few years ago for spring break. And we drove past one of those signs that said, we're, catching you from the air or whatever.
Speed monitored by aircraft.
Yeah, and he said the same thing you said, Jim. He's like, oh, whatever, it's a bunch of crap. They're just trying to get you to slow down, like, whatever. Yeah. And then, we get past that area. Everything's fine, we think. And
wait a minute.
And then we get pulled over by a cop who said...
By a helicopter that's hiding behind a bush?
No, we get pulled over by a cop. And at that time, we had been doing the speed limit, so we were confused. And he said, hey, why are you pulling me over? I was going the speed limit. He's like, because back there, the area where it's enforced by aircraft, he's like, we got you from the air. And he said, we saw that you were speeding. And we got a ticket. He got a ticket.
Are they using stealth technology?
I don't know if they're using,
I still think they made it up.
No,
let's take a stealth B-1 bomber that costs $1 billion and have it go up and down I-24 all day long.
Like a drone or something.
They've got an F-16 Eagle they borrowed from the Air Force. Okay,
drama.
It's flying over your car. Yeah. Okay, and it says, "Hey, I think that mauve-colored Nissan Rogue might be going over the speed limit. I'm going to go down low, right behind her, check out the plate." And then I'm gonna go back up in the air and I'm gonna phone it in to the cop and say, "Yeah, that's the one."
Well, they
get her.
Right now the the F-18 Hornet they put like speakers on the front of them and they go, "Excuse me, pull over," and then the jet will like pull right behind you.
No, it's real.
And if you don't pull over, that's when they use the Sidewinder missile to take you out.
So watch it.
It can't even be legal to say that it's there if it's not.
Okay, that's your drop the mic moment right there.
Yeah.
They can't put a sign of it if it's real.
I feel weird that I said that because I'm like the queen of conspiracy theories. So to defend the government at all with something like that, very strange coming out of my mouth.
I just don't see how they could have like a $10 million aircraft and a pilot who probably makes $150,000 a year.
Well, maybe it's a $10 aircraft.
All these people working on this thing to give you a $80 ticket because you were going like 62 and a 55.
Maybe it's just like some stupid toy helicopter they got from Toys R Us.
Okay, now you're backing off on your story. Now they bought it at a kiosk at Opry Mills.
I want to talk. They're enforcing it from the air somehow.
Uh-huh.
It doesn't mean that they have to do it $10 million aircraft worth. It could be some crappy, stupid helicopter from McDonald's.
Yeah.
With a little radar attached to it.
They could have bought it used at a garage sale or something. Yeah.
All right. I want somebody who's been in that aircraft. Right. Who actually, I want real proof.
Who has monitored the motorist below?
737-9107. I want real proof that you actually pulled people over because you were flying over them and saw them speeding.
Okay, but maybe it doesn't work like that.
I know, but I know people get tickets in the mail. I still think that's a ruse. I totally think
I
it's
get
a
tickets in
big
the mail.
lie.
Savannah
Wow.
gets lots of tickets. That's the moral of the story.
Well, you're just
They will find a way to
you're
give them
just
to
a
me.
terrible driver.
That's
I
right.
am.
Yeah,
Yep.
you're a lawbreaker. That's all it is. Plain and simple. Savannah's taking the government side.
I
How
am.
about
This
this?
is- yeah,
This
I'm
is-
just
this is
saying
weird.
this is real.
I know it's happened
The
to
struggle
people
is real.
where they get the tickets, but I want somebody on the other end to
Yeah.
say this is real.
Somebody on the
'Cause
law
all-
enforcement end that says, yes, I fly over the
Yeah.
interstate and I hand out tickets like, lottery tickets.
Yeah, you because you get something in the mail. You have to go, well, I just have to believe them that they have plane.
But it happened to me in person.
Well, they have the ones over stoplights.
But you didn't see the plane. You just got pulled over by a guy who said, "Yeah, you weren't speeding right here. You were speeding some other
Jim,
time."
have you ever seen $1
we
million?
caught you.
No, you haven't, but you know it exists.
Yes, I
You
have.
know it exists.
I saw it on the game show with all the suitcases. Deal or
That's
no
true. Yeah.
deal. So there.
I think it's the stealth technology that we got from the aliens.
Yes.
Know it. And a cop came up to the gas station and gave us a ticket.
And
So
said
but you
the-
still have to just believe him. Did you see the plane tailing you?
I saw the plane.
You did?
You saw a plane.
Okay, the law enforcement Cessna was
He
hovering
said
above
that,
you.
that plane's ours.
Yeah.
No, seriously, that plane's ours, is what he said.
See, I told you.
Yeah,
Okay.
he told me. He said his captain was up in there because he said if it wasn't for this captain up there, he was going to let us go. But when they do the airplanes, they don't let people go.
Ah.
Boom! Roasted. Suck it, Jim.
No. He'd say, yeah.
Okay.
Oh, yeah, I would let you go, but
Yeah.
that guy who was
That guy
crop
that you
dusting-
never saw.
I mean,
Yeah.
our guy.
Yeah.
Yeah. He says I have to give you a
I mean,
ticket.
they had like 10 or 15 cops there lined up. It was just a huge speed trap.
I've seen that. I saw exactly
go
that.
Get him, go get him, go get him, go get him.
I understand a lot of police departments are starting to utilize psychics. And they can just look at you and decide if you're going to speed later. It's like the
Yeah.
Minority Report for a car.
We're going to pre-ticket you. I'm so sorry you're a victim of the biggest lie in America.
I don't.
Slap.
You know what? I disagree. I don't think it was the biggest lie in America. It's in the top 5, maybe. Obamacare.
It's very expensive ticket.
Well, I guess you learned your lesson.
Oh, yeah, definitely.
Yeah.
I'm doing 80 right now on the interstate.
Oh! Send the Cessnas!
Don't
The
worry
Cessnas!
about it. There's nothing up there.